Hi, my name's Renee and I'm your bike specialist here at Progear Bicycles. Today we will be running you through some assembly tips for your new Progear BMX bicycle. In this video we will be assembling the Progear Torrid. However, these assembly tips can apply to all BMX bikes found on our website. Let's crack into it. As you can see, the bike comes out of the box 80% assembled. To assemble our BMX bike, we will need a Phillips head screwdriver, a 5mm Allen key, 6mm Allen key, a 15mm spanner, a floor bicycle pump, and some grease. Before installing the front wheel, we'll need to ensure that the brakes are unclipped, like so. With protective caps removed and directional arrow pointing forward, loosen off the bolts to allow for easy install into the fork. Next, we will place the tabs in this hole on the fork to keep the wheel in place. Once the tabs are in place, we can tighten the bolts with our 15mm spanner. Before installing the handlebars, we need to ensure that the forks are facing in the right direction. An easy way to do this is to ensure that the brake arms are on the front of the fork. Now that the forks are in the correct direction, we need to use a 5mm Allen key, loosen the bolts, and remove the faceplate. Now attach the handlebars and replace the faceplate, having the bolts fitted firmly but not too tight, as we will be making final adjustments later. We will know that the handlebars are facing the correct direction when the brake levers are facing forward, like so. First, let's ensure that the brakes are attached. Then we'll loosen off the pinch bolt so we can adjust the cable to make sure that the brake pads are about 2 to 3 mil away from the rim on either side. If your brakes are leaning to one side and it's difficult to get an even clearance on both sides of the rim, then you need to adjust the screw on the side of each arm until even. Before installing our pedals, we first need to identify the left and right pedals marked L and R. We will start by applying grease to the pedal thread and screwing the right pedal clockwise into the right crank. The easy way to tell is to twist the pedal towards the front of the bike to tighten. We can repeat the process and screw on the left pedal into the left crank. The left pedal is tightened in a counterclockwise direction, again tightening towards the front of the bike. Once finger tight, we can use a 15mm spanner to tighten both pedals. Before installing the seat post, we'll apply a little grease into the seat tube and ensure that we install past the minimum insertion line. When inflating your tire, be sure to locate the recommended tire pressure stamped on the sidewall of your tire. Once we locate the recommended pressures, we can proceed to inflate to a pressure within the marked range. The higher the pressure, the faster the tire will roll. However, the ride will be less forgiving than a pressure on a lower end of the marked range. To make our final adjustments, we will rotate the handlebars, keeping them centered to the stem. Once in a position we are happy with, we can tighten the faceplate bolts. For our head stem, we'll make sure that the handlebars and front wheel are aligned. And then we can tighten the head stem bolts. And there you have it, from box to bike. Now your BMX bike is ready to ride. So get out there and have fun.